All right, folks, let's do this. What's up? What's up? It's my favorite part of the day. When I get to my streaming time, my gaming time. What's up? Ladybugs is already in the house. How you doing? I am amazed and awed and grateful that you keep showing up. Thank you so much for supporting what I do here, and I am glad that you enjoy it enough to hang out. All right, so today we're going to play some more Sons of the Forest. I was tempted to do some more Hogwarts because I want to finish it, and I am going to finish it, and I got cut short last time. We'll see how I do today. I'm always on borrowed time. We've got this new dog, this Stray, Rufus, formerly Stray, about 2.5. You're better. Been ill. Oh, Raleigh, what's up? Yeah, so new doggo that was unplanned, and last stream got cut short because of it. Where is the game? Hello, there it is. Cool. Because he's new and he has to get with the program. I took him out for a big walk after that, and he still was acting out. But we'll see how he does this time. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. Raleigh, I hope you're good. I hope you're at the stage where you're going to be able to game soon. Or, you know, game publicly at least. And overall, I just hope you're doing better for your own sake. Yeah, but let's go ahead and jump on in here and see where we left it, where we were. I think we're on the boat. Open up my LaCroix. I got a LaCroix and a coffee. Bunch of stuff, good things with C. So tomorrow, I'm going to check out a new game I'm pretty excited about. It won't be a mainstay on the channel. Rufus Puzzle required walkies. He did. And he actually takes more than walkies. You got to throw the ball until he won't chase it anymore. Then he'll actually sleep. But he's been out working with us all day today. He saw a lot of people and stuff. He was laying around for a lot of that time, but a lot of exciting things happened. So hopefully he's ready for a good nap. The problem is when he's done with the nap. Yeah. But, ooh, yeah. So it is loading in. And, oh, yeah. Keyboard over here. I actually waited to play because it is winter again. Whoop. Come on, load in. You can do it. And we saved. Ooh, it's still loading in. Oh, I think my sensitivity is too high. That's what's going on. There we go. Let's turn it down again. That's a little bit better. We're locked in. Boop. Yeah, we had Kelvin frozen under the lake for a long time. We managed to get him out. Here's Virginia. What's up, girl? How you doing? We found a new outfit for her last time, the red leather suit, which is pretty spiffy. Problem is, it looks too much like the Hostiles do sometimes, and I confuse it. But it does seem a bit warmer than this. Very soon for Back to Gaming. Great visit at the wound clinic today. Wounds are mostly closed up. Onto extra compression stuff for circulation. Try to clear the rest of that stuff, man. Whew. Well, good on you, man, for getting through that setback. I'm sure it was daunting. We'll try that a little bit. It looks just more appropriate for the season. Yeah, but last time I was here, and Kevin will come back. He comes back. I tried to leave him at the other base, but the way the program works is that the game, whenever you get back in game, he starts following you and he comes back. I'm all shaky. Is it because I'm cold? Really? Is that what's going on? I'm thirsty and hungry too. That's probably part of it. And then he'll come over here and want to come out to me, and he'll just slip down and get stuck. So we're gonna build a thing to keep him occupied. We're gonna try to build a whole little Kelvin and Virginia complex over here, and hopefully lock them in. But first, let's eat. See if we can stop these shakes. Boop. I've got some fish put away for the winter. And then water. Oh yeah, we gotta get water now. It's all frozen. And unfortunately, we are gonna have to get logs. I wanted to be a good boy and get logs in between, but I was busy doing some beta testing on a game that cannot be disclosed. And we played Hogwarts last time. Kelvin proofing the lake, yes. Well, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully. That's the intention. So let's go get some logs real quick. And while I'm doing this, we can chat. Let's get him out of view. Once he gets here, we'll put him to work. Let's do this with the axe, because I get strength that way. And help me keep an eye out on that little bicep there, because I want to see what number we're at when it goes to the next one. But yeah, I'm excited to test a new game tomorrow. I won't be the only one either. I have never played Diablo, anything in the series, and it is both much loved and much maligned. Oh boy. Babies, I'm a father. I'm gonna cut that umbilical cord. And so Diablo 4 has its first beta playtest tomorrow. And hopefully this is their redemption arc of where this is the one everybody's gonna love again. They haven't been fully loved since Diablo 2, I think. What's up, Dirk? Long time, man. How are you? Are we done with the babies? Nope, there's another baby. But yeah, I want to check it out. It's like a top-down ARPG. I don't know exactly understand how all the RPG distinctions work. The ARPG, the CRPG, so on. But these are top-down isometric, but in a very like fantasy dungeon crawler style, which appeals to me quite a bit. So, because I am a fantasy dungeon crawler, I'll have you know. Anyway, I just wanted to check it out, and a lot of people are going to be playing it tomorrow too. So, it's a good one to get on the front of, even if I don't play it much after that. See how it goes. Ladybugs, you played Diablo 2 and 3. Wow, and you loved it. Awesome. Well, we know Ladybugs will be here then. Awesome. Yeah, it'll be my first. And yeah, I am excited to check it out. Let's see, let's get the logs up to here. That'll work. I still hear a nasty baby. How's it going with you, Dirk? How's life? Yeah, so I'm negotiating with my son whether I can stream tomorrow, or if I gotta wait till my usual Saturday to do it. We can actually probably go down further, couldn't we? Let's take it down to here. He's probably gonna break it if I put it here. But, Kevin, that is. But yeah, we'll check it out. There's no building, unfortunately. There are some sanctuaries you can take over, I think, and make your own. We'll see how I do. I'm gonna suck at first. Correction, you played Diablo 2 on PC years ago, then played the same Diablo years later on the Xbox. Ah. And they did do a remake of Diablo 2. The Diablo 2 Resurrected was the remake. Not the Blizzard game I need you playing. Yeah, it's a little late for me in WoW, man. It's a little late for me in WoW. This is like it's a little late for me in Diablo 1, 2, or 3. But hey, if we get a new WoW coming up, I will definitely check it out. Absolutely. Since the New World thing kind of failed for us. Lots of looting, yes. It is a Blizzard game, though, for better or for worse. You ought to move, girl. You're not in the right spot. For better or for worse. Like I said, Blizzard really needs a good redemption arc. There's been their monetization practices in their games. People have not liked. And then there was a lot of stuff about their working environment. Sexual harassment and all kinds of things. So this is their time to get it right. But yeah, mainly I just, for some reason, I've had a real itch for some dungeon crawling lately. And it looks like some good dungeon crawling. It's a lot of really good atmosphere with them, despite being isometric. And apparently there's 150 unique handcrafted dungeons. There's 5 zones, 25 dungeons per zone. Dungeons are instants. Never too late. I'll send you the Mountain Dew and Cheetos. Are you still playing, man? I know you had gotten back into it for a while. But have you kept it up? I need the action combat, man. I don't know. This one's going to be so fast. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with all the chads. But I can't do the tab targeting. I feel like I'm cheating using aimbot. Although I do plan to put a good go into Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out finally 1.0 in August. And that's top-down too, but it's more the Divinity Original Sin Baldur's Gate kind of... I'm going to put this on a number. I'm going to use it. Kind of thing, more like a D&D game, and that's going to be turn-based. So if it's going to be like auto-targeting, it's got to at least be turn-based then. But live combat with tab targeting I can't do. I know that sounds very specific. But there's some good classes, man. You should check it out. You should try it out with me. It's the playtest tomorrow's got Sorcerer, Barbarian, and Rogue. The Rogue is the archer in this one. And then on next weekend, it'll have all 5 classes, and the ones that are missing are Necromancer and Druid, Shapeshifted Druid. Never played WoW? You have played RuneScape? That makes you even more hardcore. Even more hardcore. You played a little bit today? All right, you guys just had that new expansion with the dragons and everything. Oh, what's up, Kevin? Kelvin? I'm sorry. Keep getting your name wrong. Sorry to keep misnaming you. What's up, G.SKILL? How are you? You are following me, but really follow me. I'm going to try something with his harvesting. I'm not going to keep this, so... Yeah. Dirk, you are sick and you've moved. A lot of work and therefore a little or no time to watch my favorite YouTube channels. Hope all is well with you and your family and your channel. Yeah, for the most part, man. For the most part. I've got my little complaints, but it's not the time or place to do them on stream. And overall, I am blessed. What we're going to do is we're going to put down the small log cabin. Let's see, Q and R. And we're not going to leave it here in the middle of the path. But it's our path, damn it, so we'll put it wherever we want. And we're going to see about him. Let's see if we can do this. Build. Finish structure. Let's see what he does with that. As a way for him to cut trees, but not have logs despawn. Oh, he just pulled that out of nowhere. Oh yeah, look at him. And then what I'll do is I will... Can I pull these out? Maybe not till he's done. Alright, well when he's done, we'll take it all apart. Or I think if I press X, will he, will we get all this stuff back? Let's find out real quick. Yes, we do. I know that was confusing for you, man. The expansion made it feel a bit like old days. Reason my subscription got reactivated for a while. Check out the Diablo stream and see how it looks. Isometric is always a little rough. I have adjusted to it now and then. But, you know, I'm just trying to keep up with the new games coming out. And this one, I like the genre. And I like, for being isometric, I think they've done a really nice job. It's as immersive as a isometric can get, I think. Now we'll see. I'd rather have a regular first or third person dungeon crawler. But I don't have that at the moment. So hopefully he'll mainly focus on a radius around here. I don't know why he started all the way up there. I'll see how he does. Alright, let's go put those logs to use while he does the work for us now. Hopefully he's not just going to grab these ones I've already harvested. Hey, stay away from my logs. No, this might not work out. These are mine. His range is too good. I could have him just drop logs here, but the problem with that is, what are you doing, buddy? The problem with that is he'll deforest this whole area, and we're trying to keep our Potemkin forest going on. The nature looks nice, Dirk. Let's turn this down a bit. And you see my build? Yeah, I've got a couple of builds going on, and we might start the third today. This one's a houseboat most of the time when the lake's not frozen. It doesn't actually float. What are you doing, buddy? He's just following me. What happened to the structure? We might have to take him back down there. Is he like grab log and follow me? Or what? Okay. Alright, so anyway, we got to make a thing so he doesn't fall off the edge here. And I got to figure out how that's going to go. We want to kind of basically make a line along here so he can't fall down. This is pretty straight. And that is too. Maybe. I found it's easier to go up than it is to go down with foundations and stuff. Can I get out of my way? Probably took one of the logs he wanted. That's not for him to worry about. If we start here, we can go up there. This is not super exciting, I know, but it's something I had to do, and so we're gonna do it. Alright. How do we... Can't take that up there. That got a little thing already. What if we take that and we cut it there? And then that's a cut one. We gotta get him back on task. He's not doing what I wanted. Safety rails. That's basic. That's all this is. Safety rails. Can we do this? No. Shoot. But can we do this now? Yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah, right on the edge. Perfect. Alright, poor Kevin. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, you know? See, he tries. He tries. Yeah. Alright, let me grab a couple more and then we'll see if we can get him back to work. Yes, we can do that. If we put this across here, can we take this out? No, we can't. That's fine. I think. Alright. Where'd he go? He finally figured out? No, he's a slacker, man. I'm gonna cut his pay. I don't even know where he went. He's just trying to fall into the lake. Oh, here he is. Someone once told me the world is gonna roll me. What is that line from? Oh, there he goes. He knows what he's doing. Build. Finish structure. You gonna help out, Virginia? Alright, you watch R6. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out because these are all in his range still. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Is there a song or something that's got that? All-Star. I don't know All-Star. Oh, by Smash Mouth. I never listened to Smash Mouth. Totally unfamiliar. But that is my loss. Now, where is he gonna fall in? Now, this here is like a gradual little place. This is like where I like to walk down and get water. So I think I gotta do it all the way this way. Now, I wish I could go at a nice 45 right here. But I don't think I can. Unless we start a new structure. Hey, no problem with that. It's my problem that, I don't know what the hell it's in reference to. It's just me showing my lack of pop culture aptitude, which I have demonstrated many a time. Many a time. So we're just gonna have to fake the angles with 90s. You would not call not listening to them my loss. See, that's I don't know. We will find out. But yeah, today we'll have a nice, calm little buildy session. Maybe get attacked by some cannibals and stuff. And then tomorrow I'll be running all around. trying to learn how to move with click. My biggest worry for Diablo 4 is I'm gonna have to redo some muscle memory because they don't do WASD. It's a shame because they do it on controller. So if you do controller, that's basically WASD. So what's their problem? What's their problem? All right, he's staying down there so far. So hopefully he's doing the right thing. All right, I think that's pretty good mapping that area out. Now we got to get it up here. Which I don't think we can do. We can do that. I'm a little concerned about not having these supports under here. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. So let's pick these up. Do this proper. That back leg must be really cold. Even this one kind of bothers me. Can we do this better? Do better. Alright, that one won't come out. Unless we took this one apart. Maybe. There we go. Now we want, not you. We want, oh, where'd our little freebie went away? And it's not going to let me just stick this under there, huh? Oh, maybe. Oh, it will, but it's not the right height. Okay. How about, is it the halfie? Or we can put another bit on top of there, but let's try that again. Yeah, we can do that. Cool, and then we'll give that a halfie. Oh. I don't mind, but that's not what I want. It's gonna make me use a full one here? Let me do that, and it gives me the freebie, but it doesn't go all the way down. That's my problem. Because that's not the leaning one, it's the straight one. Thinks it can do it. Well, no, that's leaning. Always a puzzle, always a puzzle. But that suits my name. Well, let's see. Let's go this way a little bit. And then take this apart. No, not you, actually. That's fine if you want to do that. Do that. Actually, no, not that. Virginia's very interested. Then we'll do this. Yeah. And then try to stand this up with a halfie. No. Yeah, it's not going to give me a little cheater position there. I stand one up here. Did I lift it up and then place the other piece? I wasn't confident that it would let me. Oh, this is what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Oh, no, see, I guess it's just how the terrain goes there. Even with that one. Alright, we're just going to have to not look at that. Because that's just how this goes. Alright, fine. Fine. Be that way. Maybe the water ripples a little bit, we won't notice. Chrissy! What's up? You calling me Shrek? Who you calling Shrek? Alright, so... yeah, we gotta figure out what we're doing here, how far we want to go with this. Oh, it doesn't want to let me extend this. Nobody sees anything, you hear me? That's an order. We might have an issue here. Oh, this terrain is all messed up. My goodness. No wonder he falls in here. He doesn't understand it. A Raleigh song is in Shrek. Oh, really? They got Smash Mouth in Shrek? John, Edmister, you see nothing. Don't give me that. You see nothing? Alright, well. What happens if we go up? We can do that. But I better take this out now. So I'm not going to like that. We're just going to have to build over the bad geometry. Which, this is pretty good clue that this is why he falls off here. Yeah, no X-ray specs. Oh my god. That's horrendous. Look at that. Well, we made it over anyway. We might just have to build out a little bit, huh? So you don't see that. We can do that. Have a little dock. And that might really help with the bad terrain issues. Alright, it's getting dark. This was the first day of winter. I think. But if we're going to build out, we should build out now. It's funny, if he's down there building, I'm not getting any credit for any of it. Come on, Virginia. That's your bed right there. I thought I put a bunch of torches. I did, but I guess I didn't put any inside. Oh no, we got sounds. Alright, let's just make it daytime. And sleep. Yeah, so this isn't even necessarily the building project I want to do, but this build is going to continue to be an issue if Kevin keeps falling in the lake, you know? So we got to tackle this now. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about it. Oh, John is your son? What's up, John? All right, you got the cool last name. Welcome back, John. Yeah, so we'll just come out one bit like that. Got the cool gaming mother, man. You don't know how lucky you are to have a mom that games. I couldn't even get a wife that games, let alone a mom that games. That's amazing. All right, Slacker, where are you? What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh, and I'm hungry and starving again. Got some rotten fish, apparently. Nothing much. Nothing. It's a very son thing to answer. What you doing, son? Nothing. That's what my boy always says. I know, but not a lot of games we play together. That's the rough part, yeah. And my son and I both game, but he always wants to play different games than me. One of the reasons I want to check out Diablo 4 is it's the game I could play with him. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, is he picking up logs that fell down here? But mostly he does not like the games I play. He thinks they're boring. He actually got this one, and then he returned it within the 2-hour window. Because he thought it was boring. Wasn't feeling it. He needs a lot of action. Isn't there a log down here? Did he grab it while I was drinking? You're going to play Diablo 4 tomorrow after work? Me too. I may or may not stream it the first day. It depends on, like... Well, one, I got to negotiate with my son if I can stream an extra day. But it depends on whether you guys want to see your very first impressions, and I'll get that, like, advantage of, like, the first day everybody's going to be watching it, so I'll get a lot more views. But I will be struggling to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Versus I play it on my own tomorrow, and then stream it on Saturday after I've got a bit of a clue of what I'm doing. My preference would be just to do both. Be clueless tomorrow and have a little bit more of a clue. She left something for me, but I can't see it in the snow. But yeah, I'm gonna really have to work hard at it because I've never played Diablo. What are you doing, man? Where are you? It says he's right here. Oh, there you are. Uh-huh. Yeah, you were working, right. I believe you. You weren't taking a smoke break down in the woods there, no. Pretty sure everyone will be clueless at first. Yes and no. I mean, there are a lot of hardcore Diablo and just basic ARPG people are going to be a lot more familiar than me with a lot of the constructs. Just with the basic move sets and what the different skill trees look like and so on. Or at least be kind of familiar with them with the basic structure. I'm going to be putting everything together tomorrow. How do you play this game? That's always the joke, but it's going to be for real. I've watched a lot of speculation content on it, and a lot of people are like already like hyper analyzing it in a way that I would have no idea, you know. I was just like, well, you know, I'm not sure if they've got the itemization dialed in exactly right because of the rate drop of the legendaries and the uniques, and You know, and the Paragon system looks good, but it looks a little simplified compared to last time, and so on and so forth. I am not there at all. Alright. Next time we pull that out, we're going to put a number on it. Oh, we're about to level our strength. Let's pay attention. Yeah, there's some real hardcore players of that genre. And it's definitely a very geeky video game. Like, no, there's no insult in that. I mean, I'm a total geek. Raleigh has geek in his name. But, yeah. Definite combat geeks. What do I have on one right now? One is... Why do I got the taser on one? Let's put this on one. Okay. Boop. There you go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty excited. I'm always excited about something new. I'm a mono gamist. I generally play one game at a time. But there's a certain point where I just have to get that fix of the new game. The new game. That new game rush. You've always played just to play, not to have the best build. Yeah, power to you. People get really into the meta, for sure, in those games. There's already people speculating what the meta is going to be just based on the closed betas and the B-roll footage that's out there. I'm like, what's wrong with you people? And people's biggest critique is, if there's a meta, then no matter how much diversity there is in ways to play, people aren't going to use that diversity because it's not meta. And that's a shame. But I'm going to be like you. I'm just going to play what's fun. For me, how did I get a stick in my head? And just enjoy kind of RPing my character, you know? I do want to not get smeared. Be better not to die too much. Oh, it happened? See, I already missed it. 26. Thank you, sir. I said that, and then I immediately forgot to pay attention to it. That is me. So in character. 26. That's why I stream. So you guys can help me. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. The brightest light in the marquee. Sharpest knife in the drawer. I'm smart in some ways. To my own horn that way, but I'm a real savant about it. Aw, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you for that love. Yeah, so we're going to make a platform up there, and then we're going to put a railing on it. And then we're going to make this into an area. We're going to make a house for them. Since the AI has a hard time with my houseboat. And then come up some ways that they can participate over here. With gathering sticks and stones and stuff like that. Not trees, though. Unless it's very structured. You're usually the barbarian class. Naming him Conan, of course. Excellent. Good work. Yeah, so tomorrow I get a choice of... Rogue Rogue, Barbarian, or Sorceress. The easy option for me, of course, would be Barbarian. This is, you know, I tend to like my melee. Get up in there and just smash. But I wanted to try a different one. I'm most attracted to doing Sorceress because magic is fun. But apparently the Sorceress is really powerful, but as a trade-off is kind of a glass cannon. And I'm a little afraid of being too fragile early on while I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. But we might just rough it, see how that goes. Rogue would be the kind of the happy medium. Some gameplay that's not just straightforward hack and slash in the same way, but that has some other like kind of skill-based options. The rogue in this one is bows and daggers, but everybody has like cool, fancy sort of pseudo-magical special abilities. You know, so you add those on pretty quick. Love the freebie posts. Like, I don't know them all, but one I saw in the previews was the rogue like has these ghost images of themselves that split into like 4 or 5, and they all shoot at the same time, right? Which looks pretty cool. You think that's far out enough for the dock? It definitely is enough to deal with the issue of the post looking funny. I just gotta wonder if it looks good. He's doing work here. He's doing work. So when he's done, we'll have 75 logs to take his little house apart. We could do the chainsaw. It'll be faster. We're getting that strength, and it helps us punch the bad guys harder. And then there's a couple other games coming out that I'm really excited about. I've been posting about them. Haven't got many responses. But Orali, hopefully you'll join me in a little Meet Your Maker. That comes out on the 4th, April 4th, I think. March 28th is also The Last of Us comes out, and I'm really looking forward to that. But as far as like building games come, Meet Your Maker is... Did you look at any of that stuff I put up, Orali? It's a... Basically, you build kind of a dungeon, but it's kind of cyber futuristic, post-apocalyptic. It's voxel-based building, so it's cubic, but basically you build a level for other players to try to finish. So you create this little kind of labyrinthian structure, and then you put traps and monster spawns and stuff like that in it. And then other people online, once you post it, we'll get to play through your structure and try to beat it. So it has like some FPS stuff, but it's also got building stuff where you like, yeah, you're building a level, and it looks really cool. We'll definitely check that out. Been watching that game for a while. Not sold on it, but worth a try. Yeah. Could be fun, you know, especially I like that you make a level and then you like post it or whatever. And then you get stats on how many people tried it, how they did. And if people die in it, you get their stuff or whatever stuff they leave behind. So you play as a DM? Yeah, basically. But, you know, as basically as a level designer. Sounds like Quest for Epic Loot. Oh yeah? Does that one work like that? I have not tried that one. Yeah, so you can spend, you know, part of your time building and trying to make the most devious, deathly thing you can. Now it has to be doable. I'm curious how they test for that. But you're trying to make it hard. And I guess you have a limited amount of materials you can use, and as you level up, as you either like beat other people's or people die in yours, you get more materials to build bigger and bigger ones. Yeah, that's pretty much Quest for Epic Loot. Cool. Yeah, I never heard of that one. I have to look it up. So I mainly should focus on the outside bit, because that's the part we need it frozen for. We can fill the rest of this in later. So generally when he fell in right here. And yeah, it's probably because the terrain doesn't line up with the hitbox, as we can see. Right there. I don't know what needs to happen over here necessarily. We're getting lots of stubbies. These halves we're definitely going to use, because we'll put a good half rail on here. Now the problem with the half rail though is he could jump a half rail. Is he going to jump it to try to get to me? We need to put a 3/4 rail. Can we do like that? And will he go under? We could put that and make it a 3/4. Got to basically defeat Kelvin's dumb AI here. I want to join you, boss. Splash. Maybe we should do these all with quarters, and then we can build them up, right? And I think if we're going to do a rail on that, we have to do it first. Can't get up there. Oop. Do all that. That one there. And we'll put a row of logs, we'll put another quarter on it, we'll put another row of logs, and then maybe even put another quarter and another row of logs and make it Kelvin proof. We don't want to make a bridge all the way out there. At least not a solid bridge, because that defeats the whole purpose. Then the hostiles will just use that, right? Let me give myself a way up here. But yeah, I'm only going to be able to play so much of this. I'm enjoying it, but it is quite grindy. Oh, nice. And it's just simple. I'm even though each one gets complicated, I am very much looking forward to how it develops and coming back to it as it gets more and more developed. You know, and as I get inspired doing builds and stuff, but we're going to need some other stuff besides Sons of the Forest. It was the mighty quest for epic loot made by Ubisoft and shut down All right, we're gonna have to take a look. 1 second here. Just making sure my banking wasn't gonna show up. Oh God, and I'm getting killed on the screen while I look. The one moment. Come back. Oh, you guys didn't even see it. Because I pressed the wrong button trying to get it back. The one moment I look at my other screen, I got attacked. Killed. Oh. Well, while we're hanging out up here, let's check out the mighty quest for epic loot, which I was trying to look up on the other screen. I swear to God, man, they know. They know when you turn your back to you. But how did he know that I was looking at my other screen? Frantic one thumb gameplay. So this is the the mighty quest for epic loot. Build your own hero, raid to the top. I don't see the part about designing the dungeons yourself, but I believe you. I believe you. I wonder how long I can hang out here and have it be okay. Probably indefinitely, right? But I'll show you guys this other one that I was looking at here in games of interest. Well, this one's actually pretty good. It's somebody else's content. This is Jack Frags. I like Jack Frags, actually, despite the name.
From time to time, you find some really interesting games.
We'll turn his volume off. But basically, another player built this thing. And he is trying to fight his way through it. So there's a monster there. Someone put the monster. There's spikes coming down. He's taking damage from that. Apparently, I guess you could knock the traps out. That one's got like darts and stuff. But yeah, you build this whole little labyrinth with spawns and traps and spikes and stuff. Here's the building process. And then other players play through it, or you play through other players' stuff. So yeah, it's got this real kind of future, post-apocalyptic kind of harsh vibe. And that little guy there is like your little builder robot helper, and apparently he has to be able to get through the maze to have it be certified. Not the traps per se, but just to make sure that it doesn't end with like a dead end. And there's a prize in the middle you have to put that they have to get, which is like genetic material, I guess, because it's an apocalypse and genetic material is the prize. So that was the prize. But then you can have other monsters and traps happen on the way out that didn't happen on the way in. I mean, it's kind of simple graphics, but he was describing like playing through it has kind of a Doom kind of vibe, just doing that corridor stuff. Yeah, graphics like Doom instead of the cute Disney graphics of Mighty Quest, right? In a voxel-based Doom, basically. And then you've got some NPCs in here who help you out and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just the puzzling builder in me wants to, make levels that other people go through. That this really appeals to me. And then there's the outside of it, and then the inside, of course, and then you can try to make like the outside very aesthetically appealing, but then make the inside really devastating. And the ones that are better will have sort of kind of like an infamy, and players will seek it out. Like you can search for different dungeons and then go do them and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks fun. Looks like a cool way of building with a purpose, right? Because a lot of times you just build to build, but it doesn't necessarily have a purpose beyond aesthetics, right? But here, you have to basically outthink randoms and friends. And then you can also co-op, team up with friends, and go run other people's stuff. Okay, get out. Oh, God. Crap. I was not paying enough attention there. We lost some progress, folks. All because I looked to the other screen. I should have pressed get my shotgun out. Oh, well. All right, let's reload. We lost. I saved, right? That first day. Rip. Yeah. I am just trying to fight with an axe. Dummy. I see where this put me. My son just tried to call me. I'm gonna turn off voice and face for a minute while we load in. While I call my son back. One sec. Okay, we're back. Let's get it. And hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. Not too bad. But what I did lose is I lost sound for the game, which seems to be a bug that happens when I reload. So let's go ahead and leave. And we'll have to come back in and get our sound. They must know about that. I haven't been doing a good job of reporting any bugs in here. All right. Lesson learned. Be more focused. Take it serious. Or just save more. One or the other. Yeah, so anyway, I'll be checking that out. It's various things to fill in the time as we wait for the ultimate game. I don't have a lot of faith in Arc 2 right now, I have to say. We haven't heard anything from them. We haven't seen any gameplay. They've just been teasing once a month conceptual painting. Not even a CGI rendition, but painting of a dinosaur. I'm like, okay, great. No, we did lose some progress here. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to waste your time here. But I'll just say it one more time. Oh my God, that I look away from my monitor once. There's no hostiles the whole time. I look away from my monitor once, and that's when they kill me. I swear the AI cheats. It's like, the game's lost focus. Go get him. Go kill him. And this is the point where we actually went down to get water. All right. We'll get that put back together real quick. I'll start using the chainsaw instead of the axe. Let's get that. Oh, it's okay. No, you guys are supposed to talk to me. I'm supposed to be able to multitask. That's my job. My job is to chat with you about anything and everything and pay attention to the game, even when I'm under threat of death. To be able to chat about this and that. Which I like the challenge. It's good for me. I'm not always good at it, but it's good for me. I'm way better at it than I used to be. Let me say that. And part of it has been an exercise to help me. Oh God. I don't know if you want to walk right under that. Hello. How you doing? Oh no. I don't want to right now. Last few times you had me do that. It wasn't stuff I wanted to go see. Thank you, though. If we weren't trying to make up for lost time, Virginia, I would do that. And I already got you in the ending, so I know our relationship is strong enough. You can handle a little disappointment. But yeah, the good part of that is I showed you guys what I'm talking about. So yeah, we'll check it out. See how addicting that is. So many games, so little time. But one of these days we'll come across the game again that I'll put another 5,000 hours into. Although, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be as devoted as I was during my Arc playing time. Because I really enjoyed that, and the channel did well by it. People like it when they know what game you're playing. As the people who don't like that game just won't watch, but the people who do know they have a regular source of it. But there were so many other games during that time that I didn't play that I could have played. So, how to have both variety, but to also focus. That is the balance. That is the true multitasking. Oh, and you know what? I just reloaded. So he has no purpose. That's what's happening here. Build, finish structure. Yeah, so this is just a log holder that holds 75 logs instead of 6. It doesn't take any sticks to build. And it's just a way for him to harvest logs within a radius of this and not have them despawn. As I learned the hard way when I had them clear an area. What up, Ray Mats? Ooh, wrong way. How you doing, man? What you been up to? All right, let's do the workout here in the frozen bit. Just doing a little work here in Sons of the Forest. Struggling with breeding. They got pills for that, man. Oh, arc breeding. Okay. I was like, don't struggle too hard, man. It's supposed to be fun. I'm just being naughty. Yeah, I had my day of that. Made a very good line of T-Rexes once. We went through many a boss fight. Didn't lose. You don't say. I didn't lose any of them in any of the boss fights. Well, the one we lost is when we went through the Overseer's Cave, or wherever that was. The winding path, there was one that fell into lava. Only one day? If you're talking about my Rex breeding, no, that spanned weeks. It was what I did for a while. Yeah, I did a whole series of how-to using the that breeding app at the time. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I did a whole thing about it. Tried to make it very educational for folks. We got some pretty damn fine Rexes. Of course, then the Tex Rexes come out and made all my regular Rexes obsolete. Probably not. I've had my 5,000 hours in Arc. The Unreal thing is great. It'll add a lot more stability to the game and stuff, but unless they redo the game, I'm good. I had my time. I spent plenty of time chasing the same things in there. But my days of trying to find the highest level tame or breed the best stats, I've been there, done that. I'm glad they're doing that, but it also feels a little bit like a whatchamacallit from the work they should be doing on Arc 2. You waiting on them tech spinos? Arc was basically my first real entry. Well, Minecraft was, but Arc was my next entry into this open world building, right? And took it from the voxel-based thing of Minecraft to a much more realistic eye candy, which is hard to come back from. It spoiled me for that. But it itself probably got way more hours than it deserved from me. I love it, but I loved it a long time. Anyone ever think they released on time? No, I didn't. Well, they never even said what on time was, which is even more worrisome. But they are always big fans of doing things secretly and then doing what they think is marketing, which they usually totally mess up on, get a lot of undeserved hate. Those guys, they're savants in what they do. Very inspired in some ways. Oh, watch out, Virginia. And totally inept in some other ways. Oh, nice hiding behind the wall. But yeah, I don't need a remake of Arc 1. I want the next game. If I want the next game. It all depends. But yeah, since then I have been looking for the game that scratches that same itch, but does it even better. There's certain things in the game loop of Arc that, you know, it's like feeding my dinos. I like going out and massacring a ton of other dinos, chomping them up. I just got a little bit old. For instance, at this place, telling me just play Arc and Atlas and shifts and then take a break to return. Yeah. Really love the concept of Atlas. Unfortunately, it was, you know, an asset flip that with the engine that was not ready to do what they were doing. At least not with the base that they had built for it. I wonder if is Atlas still the version of Unreal that Arc started in? Yeah. I don't know. But I put 1,000 hours into Arc. Atlas. It's like my second most played game ever. And we were doing private servers, but they kept doing stuff in development that required us to have to wipe our private server. And after the third time of that, we were like, okay. They're shifting to 5 too. But there was parts of Atlas that were definitely really compelling, for sure. But yeah, put my time into that too. Yeah, part of the issue is I developed a real love-hate. You know how it is? The games you play the most, because you're spending the most time in them. It's very hard not to get this love-hate thing with them. For all the ways that they waste your time, even though they keep making you want to spend your time in that game. And not fixing the small things, right? The little quality of life things. That wants to go that way. It's very different now from what it was. Yeah, you know, to their credit, they did not stop developing it, although their roadmap kept changing. They'd hire someone to fix it, and then that person would quit. Funny that. Oh, hi. Alright, this is what happened before. What's up, buddy? This is right when I looked in the other screen. Do your job, Virginia. Nice. Get him. Why did she stop shooting? I guess because he's dead. Fair enough. Fair enough. I still got the katana on too. I do. I should have pulled that out last time. Instead of the axe that was in my hand, unexplainably. Arc Park and Pixark. Oh man, I never gave those the time of day. Hey, Pharrell. She does. She's looking very 70s. She's good. She knows fashion. She's all the rage. Gendar, what's up? Gotta balance the unlimited bullets with a slow rate of fire, or just with like ADD, man. She's like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, hostiles. Oh, should I shoot them? Oh, right. She's a little special too. She has her weaknesses, balanced out by her great strengths, of course. How you doing, Pharrell? What you up to? What you gonna get up to? Let's go start putting these on. She definitely is special, yeah. You know, she's just lucky that she's not a mutant like her folks, right? All she got was a couple extra, very useful appendages. Could have been much worse for her. And, you know, she lost some of her faculties and can't speak anymore. And you have arrived. Oh, okay. I'll be right there. I gotta do something for my boy real quick. Did you text and I didn't notice it? Oh, we've got a guy over there. All right, we got a Slinky. I'll be right back, guys. Ooh, for real. Telling Kelvin to do the bad thing. I'm trying to keep him out of the lake. That's what this is all about. This is a Kelvin rail we're building. That was my son. We just did a sneaky of if this dog saw him, he'd freak out, and I'd probably end up having to end the stream because he would like freak out to the point where I couldn't stream anymore. But he was out rollerblading, and he wanted to switch to skateboarding, so I had to slip out the back and do the handoff of take the rollerblades and give him the skateboard. And the dog was none the wiser. All right, we got a little battle here. We've got a slinky. We're gonna get the shotgun out for this and use buckshot if you can, because it's more effective. Hey, you stay away. Nice teamwork. Played ping pong with him. Yes, we did. Lovely. Oh, am I full? I'm full. Alright, I don't want to put it on because it's nasty. I do need a little healing. Finger physiotherapy and still resting arm. Oh, really? I didn't know you were injured. I am sorry to hear that. I hope that you are on the road to recovery. Let's see if we can put him here. Oop. Where's that nasty armor? Here we go. Got 10 of them. Yeah, let's take it down to 5 maybe. Let's just put it all on here. Okay. And let's pick up 1 or 2 of these. Oop. Take 1. Otherwise we'd have to cook some meat. Or these fish. Didn't have a great slip into New Year. Uh-oh. Had a great fall. Kevin staying productive? Seems like he is. Yeah. He's slow. He's very slow. Slipped on some ice. Wow. It's a good warning for my character here. So, it sounds like you have not been doing a lot of gaming then. Now you have spike attachments for your shoes. Yeah, I bet it's real frozen up there in Sweden. If that's where you're still at. We had a few nights slip into freezing here, but beyond a little hail that melted within an hour. We had one night here where you could see some white frosty stuff on the ground in the morning. And that was it. But it was still unseasonably cold for us, but it rarely freezes. If it did freeze, though, it would be terrible because no one would know how to handle the ice. That's for sure. Finland. Ah, that's right. Finland. What's up, Orr? What are you? You're very small. Nope. Living near the coast, so there's often weather changes, meaning often ice in winter, like mirrored roads. Well, the only thing worse than frozen roads is drivers who don't get frozen roads very often and don't know how to handle them. How are you, Or? What you been up to? What you been playing? She really wants me to come. All right, come on, let's go then. She's probably gonna show me the boat on the waterfall or the helicopter with the grenades. I bet it's gonna be the boat. Oh, where's she going? Yeah, it's the boat. Look! I like how she does the whole, like, pointer thing with the leg going back and stuff. I'm never sure if she's pointing at this or pointing beyond. There's some more of these boats that way. Thank you very much. Raleigh says, very true. We all drive like 55 in the snow and ice here. Yeah, live and breathe that stuff. Yeah. People know how to handle it. It's not that bad, but people like think they can drive normally in it. That's a bad combo. Or is back to scum. You're very lucky, Or, that you found the game that you love that much. Alright, so yeah, we're going to need to raise this up a little bit. Right here. That's not going to fit. We're just going to keep this all one wide for now. Oh yeah, that won't go through there. How about that way? That's interesting. Yeah, I looked at Scum and I saw some elements. Hey, Crazy Mom, how are you? I saw some elements I thought were cool. But yeah, it did not look like my game of games. Give me one of those. We can do that. I want it to actually stand up proper. Oh, that's good. We are building a Kelvin rail so he won't go into the lake. There's some issues with the terrain here. It where it actually is doesn't match up visually, and it makes him fall in and not be able to get out. I think we can just leave it like that. Oh, thanks. Yes, Crazy Mom. What you been up to, Crazy Mom? What you been playing? A great many teenagers are turned loose in giant empty parking lots during winter to learn about how their vehicles will handle in the snow. I'm sure they enjoy that. Getting to do some spin-outs. Alright, let's go ahead and chop this one up. Alright, and I didn't change that after I died. So yeah, we're gonna need to raise it up here. Boop. And I should maybe leave that one lower. Let's see what happens. I would have loved to have been a teenager in an icy lot. Isn't that called Beyblade? My son begged me for that when he was young. What's up, Becca? How you doing? We're just chilling, doing some simple building here. I'm trying to make it so I can play this game without Kelvin falling into the lake. Watch, I'm going to do all this and he's going to fall right in. He's going to be like, oh, that's no problem. I got this. Splash. And if that's the case, that's the case. I hate being out without his help, man. It's really useful to put him through his paces. Your belly hurts, but it's your fault. You ate too much cheese. What were you thinking? I have a real contradiction between the words cheese and too much. I don't know a sentence where those actually go together properly. I do like my cheese. Well, they don't put them all in there at once, do they? I wonder if there are any admin-like commands to teleport companions back to oneself. I have not done the thing to open up the console. Right now, by default, you cannot have a console. You have to basically cheat. It's locked at this point. And I haven't done anything to open up that realm of things yet. There's a lot of people who are totally doing the console and doing log hacks and all that kind of stuff. But I have kept myself 100% clean of that so far. Yeah, this game is so grindy, man. I mean, I could resist it, but the things like log hacks are very compelling. Corpse grinder. Too much Australian cheese is a bad thing. Canadian cheese. All cheese is good cheese. Good old Gouda. That was a Freudian slip there, Pharrell. You think Gouda is God. He's getting there. We're going to have all those logs when he's done. Nah, plenty of parking lots to pick from here. Usually you just see a car off in a lonely corner learning swerve mechanics on ice. Upside down cheese, right? We're actually starting to denude this. As long as we leave a thin layer of logs there. Now he's going to get my logs, the jerk. What a jerk. Cut your own logs. That's what you're here for. You're going to walk right under that, aren't you? You are tempting fate, ma'am. Nope, not yet. But we'll see if this works. I've had decent luck defeating the AI elsewhere. Like my other base, I never built the palisade around it because it just took kind of a wraparound porch and a second layer on that porch in front of the stairs. And then the AI, the hostiles never tried to go in the actual house again. Didn't stop them from trying to kill me outside of it, but yeah, I think it has to do with the terrain just not really matching up there. Is Australian cheese mainly sheep cheese? Australians have cows. They make cheese from kangaroos. Don't be racist against the Australians. They have other animals besides kangaroos. They also have platypus milk. They got venomous spider milk. They've got drop bear milk. Come on, man. Don't stereotype them. Alright, Kevin, come pick these up. I need some punishment every time I call him Kevin. Okay, you're bad. Spider milk. That's right. Spider milk. Spider milk. Now, here's an issue, though. Oops. If this thing takes 75 logs... Oh, I won't have to take it all apart all at once. I was going to say, and only 50 can spawn at a time, and I take it apart. Are they... a third of them going to despawn? But no, once it's totally built, I can just take a bunch off at a time. So should I feel bad about my question? No, but you should feel bad about that joke. You should just feel completely remorseful about that joke. Yes, you should. It's going to be a long road to repentance from that. Do spiders have nipples? You're asking the wrong questions here. Things you don't want to know and wish you'd never asked. In German, there's a phrase about when something is really tedious to do. To milk mice. But it's really good milk, right? It's a delicacy. I don't seem to be able to take them as he builds. I hadn't tried this before. But I tried pressing C on them. And it doesn't work. I could collapse the whole structure. And get all the logs out of it. Once it's totally built, I'll be able to take them out. But that was my master plan originally. Was to just keep taking them as he builds. But that didn't work out. They make spider milk the same way they make oat milk. The real question is, how much pulp do you like? Oh my god. Alright, let's do the Z's and then the E's. And if I get killed, we won't lose that other progress. Of course, now we're starving again. And thirsty. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Crunchy spider oatmeal. Mmm. And you know what? Let's do the right thing and recook these fish. Sticky though. You sound very familiar with this, O'Reilly. I've seen books of this, Pharrell, of people eating insects, or well, spiders aren't insects, but eating bugs. They're not bugs either, technically, but you know what I mean. As long as I don't have to look at them while I eat them, it'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, that's the two different ways to eat bugs, right? One is where you turn it into a form that doesn't look like bugs anymore. And you know it's bugs, but you don't see any hairs or legs or heads or eyes or antenna or anything. And then there's a way where you eat them in their, like, natural form. The latter is a lot harder. Even though some of them would make a lot of sense as people food, right? Like crickets make a lot of sense to eat. Crickets are almost small enough. You don't have to think about it. And I was in Mexico. There was in the markets, they would sell big old. They had big old platters of crickets. I chickened out on eating them. You don't get down on spider milk. It's the spookiest milk. So you know it's your fave. I could dig me some spider milk. I just, I wasn't thinking about the squishing and the puree, you know? But it makes a lot of sense. There's literally nothing wrong with eating bugs and everything right, really, on an overpopulation level. It's all about, you know, what you're used to, basically. It's hard to get past your socialization, especially around things like food. But eating lower on the food chain generally is always a good thing. All right, we got to start filling this in pretty soon because as it is right now, he's just going to walk right through it and into the lake. So let's get this one more layer on back here. And then we're going to start doing rails and floors. You saw some cuisine about fried ants and grilled grasshoppers. One day I might get a chance to try it. I just don't want to be able to see the details. Yeah. You've had lightly coated chocolate ants before? It was like Rice Krispies. Wow. I heard they're a little spicy too. That formic acid. They're easy to farm, really. Yeah. I'm not a fan of cricket and grasshopper legs in my mouth, says Becca. Oh, come on, Becca. What's the grossest thing I've eaten? I've eaten snails. Snail's pretty nasty. I mean, when you think about it, like, just eating meat is kind of nasty, right? If you've ever, like, prepared an animal, killed and prepared an animal, it's pretty nasty. But we're used to just seeing meat as meat at this point. But there's a lot of people, you know, have a hard time with that. So it's all in perspective. Ants are nutty. Are you speaking from experience? Right? I mean, often enough we have like crunchy, crispy foods, and in a way, chewing on meat bones and tendons isn't really that different. It's just cultural, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of vegans and vegetarians who think eating meat is just gross. We think it's delicious. Scrambled eggs are pretty messed up. bunch of ovarian abortions, man. Omelets are murder. Mixed unborn animal goo, right? Caviar. What's up, Sir Garwin? Yeah, I've had a sea urchin roe. Does that count? On the gross spectrum? Yeah, I wish I could take some of these out right now. But we'll have a heyday when that's done. Eat a lot of eggs. You guys ever eat fertilized eggs? And that's keeping chickens. Most of the eggs I ate were fertilized, so they all had this little red bit. Interesting thing too is sometimes you miss an egg and it ends up with the other eggs you collect later. And you open it up expecting that yellow yolk, but you find like a nearly developed chick. I've had that happen more than once. And in some cultures, those are a delicacy. It's an intentional thing. You think that chicken eggs are no issue, but all the other eggs seem gross? I'm trying to think if I've thought of any eggs as gross. Not that you've tried, just the idea of them. Emu. You'd have to be nice and hungry. Or your whole family would like to have their fried eggs exactly the same way, because you're only cooking one. Ostrich is pretty big. It's probably ostrich. Pickle it in a little hot sauce. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's the is it the Chinese who have like well, there's the pickled eggs, but then there's like they bury them for a while and eat them like 6 months later or something like that. You've had ostrich, bison, and alligator. All pretty good. You can't fool me, Raleigh. Bison don't lay eggs. Yeah, especially opening those bison eggs, right, Corpse Grinder? Very difficult. It's kind of fun to imagine what if scenarios of culture being different. Imagine Thanksgiving was celebrated with a giant egg on the table. Oh, are you one of those texture people? Never do oysters? 100-year eggs. Horrible. Do you have any oysters? I can make a Raleigh feel squeamish. Nope. Not at the moment. Oh, I guess I didn't get that one not rotten yet. It's like eating athlete's foot. Ew. Alright, that's the description. So this game is like one of those what if scenarios. What if you get so hungry, you gotta eat people? Although it's weird, there's all this game around. There's moose and deer and fish and birds, and they think they gotta eat each other. Yeah, that analogy finally grossed me out. Nothing else that has been said in here has grossed me out so far. Congratulations, Corp Grinder. You win. I was like, ew. You win. People are just meat, right? I mean, honestly, which way do I want those? Of course I want them the other way. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's funny that we have this taboo against it. I mean, people eat some of the finest stuff, man. We are well fed. And to not eat that meat, just bury it, is such a waste, you know? And if you think about reincarnation, what better way to be reincarnated than to be eaten by your family? You know, have your son have a little dad or mom in him. As long as you don't eat the brains. What are you doing, man? Get back to your work. Gets a little confused. Yeah, what's that, that disease you get from eating human brains? I know that's what Mad Cow was about, and they're feeding cow brains to cows. Now that doesn't make a lot of sense either, at all. Glitch. Just eat a leg and get it over with. Problem with the long pig in this game, you put a leg to be cooked, right? And that dirty toe is sticking straight up, man. That foot was not washed. So the stream took a dark turn. Well, actually, this got back on topic, G-Con. Finally, we're talking about the game again. Prion disease. There we go. But yeah, it's all just cultural. Weren't there some, like, warriors who would eat the hearts of their enemies and stuff like that? Kreutzfeld Jacob? That dirty toe is just seasoning. So I was going to say it was not about the type of meat here, it's about preparation. There's issues with the preparation. If you could wash it and properly butcher it, you know, if there was a model of a steak in game, even though I knew it was cannibal, but I knew it was like prepared properly, Just think of it as just pepper. Yeah. It's a little seasoning. Next episode of The Forest, we become part of a cannibal village. If you can't beat them, eat them. Or join them. Something like that. Join them by eating them. It's going to be hilarious when MP gets this all done and Kelvin just walks straight back in. That is what I'm predicting is going to happen. Especially as he's just wandering around here with his log. Not doing what he's supposed to be doing. His AI just glitching out. What are you doing, man? Here, follow me. Notes over here, man. He's got those little peripheral mirrors in his glasses. Come here. Come here. How to make Kelvin stew. Well, you just drop him in the lake and just boil him in the lake. Who was Patterson in this chat was talking about how he kept dropping like dead cannibals and everything into the lake, and he was calling it my big stew. Just had to figure out how to get it up to a boil. He'll be the boiled frog in the lake. Alright, see if we can get him back on task. One of us. One of us. Dinner was one of us. Just start voting in chat for Monkey's next video title, and he has to do it. I don't know, man. If I ever put myself in a position of having to do what chat told me to do, things would get pretty rough. Get pretty rough. I've seen those Twitch integrations for games where people can spend points to either make things happen to the streamer or make them have to do things. Yeah, we might have to get some compensation involved if you're going to make me do terrible things. What's his price? How much will it take to get Monkey to eat that dirty toe? It wasn't saying terrible things. It's just a game. That's always the philosophical question, huh? It's just a game. I mean, I do terrible things in game I would never do. Like murder people a lot. I had to work through that one too. Like, I wouldn't play killing games for a very long time. Now I can't get enough of them. Wonderful benefits of herbicide. Kill all the ferns. See there? Terrible things. This is what I'm talking about. Terrible things. I know you guys. No way. I let myself be directed by you evil villains. There's a bunch of logs down there. Isn't that Kevin's job to go get those? He is getting them. Good. See? That's really took a dark turn there. Yes, it did. This is updating itself based on his progress. The only downside of this is a lot of them are going to be planks, which I need, but I can't put them on the zip line. Things I wish I knew before I bought this silly game. Indeed. But I would be spraying Roundup, killing all the ferns. That's way worse than cannibalism. Way worse. The worst of titles. Yeah. You guys are just going to make me have terrible titles and thumbnails. Won't believe this crazy game glitch. It's insane. How to have unlimited long pig in Sons of the Forest. How to dupe body parts. Oh, the 10 things, yep. Don't forget, lots of red arrows in there. Must have lots of red arrows. If this works, we'll publish it as a little showcases, like the incredible secret how to keep Kelvin out of the lake. All creative mode all the time. And then we'll bury the lead way deep in it. I'll be like, hi folks, I bet you're wondering how to do this thing that I had in my title. Well, let's get straight to it. After you watch a 10-second long intro to my channel, and then I tell you about my Patreon, and then I tell you about my plans for my next video and everything else. And then 10 minutes later into it, we'll finally get to the thing that the title actually said. 100 days in this game. This one weird household trick can make you rich. Oh god, we're getting invaded. You won't believe this trick to kill cannibals. Throw logs at their face. Alright, let's not die. We already did that once. Brought to you by NordVPN and Ridge Wallet. Look at all these legs. Hey, let's have a look at this. Here. Look at this thing. Look at that toe. That's nasty. Look, smell that toe. Smell it. Okay. Okay, we're not playing anymore. Boop. And let's see. Let's open one of these. Hold on. Instead of eating that terrible, nasty foot, we're gonna eat some cat food. I would also go arg if someone threw 2 logs in my face. Yeah. I liked how he was avoiding the foot. He was like, ew, Smells like foot. Why am I not healing? Came for the game and MP's chilled musings. Stayed for the free YouTube streaming economics. Alright, let's go get that other guy. He's stopped for a snack. Look at that. He was munching on his friend. Hey, that's my treehouse. Get down. I didn't say you could play up there. Where are you going? No way I'm making that shot. He's going off to get his buddies. I'm gonna come back with greater numbers. Question mark. Look at that knee, man. It's so dirty. Look how dirty that foot is. And there's no way for me to wash it. Ew. I'll take their skin purses, though. Was it Jay who pointed out the, like, in one of the comments afterwards, it's like, it's funny, you won't eat human flesh, but you'll put that creepy skin all over you as armor. Like, yeah, I guess that is a bit of a contradiction, huh? I'm gonna play an adventure park for the cannibal. He was acting like this was his playground, wasn't he? The nerve. The noise. Fire cleanses the foot. Well, yeah, it has been working good for my my rotten flesh. My other rotten food. Alright, gotta get these rails built before winter's over. Gotta do it. That's not what I wanted. Why won't these connect? Oh no, this is where he's gonna fall in. Crap. Why not? What do I expect when I started waving a yummy leg around? He seemed a little repulsed by it. Alright, gotta stay aware. It will be, but never run away and have that just be fine. Hey, Father Jimbo. Am I building a safety rail around the whole egg? That's right. Yeah, I got inspected by the city, and that's what they demanded of me. So we shall not question. It's not ours to question why, it's just ours to do or die. So can I not put another log across like that? That's different, though. Well, I guess that's right. Okay, that's what we wanted to do. I guess we're going to have to close this off. Means we should take this. And, so let's do that. But yeah, I am probably fruitlessly trying to make it so Kevin won't fall into the lake. Gosh darn it. Oh, we're all betting, even myself, that he's just going to jump straight in again. But at least I will have tried. At least I will have tried to save him from himself. I'm trying to focus on this bit first, because this is where he usually goes in. He might. I got to go one higher than that. Because, yeah, he might. He won't just warp over. He could do that too. He could do that too. All these things are likely to happen. But we'll find out. Oh, but we did find when I was building that there's some issues with the terrain there. The collision does not line up properly with the visuals, which may be why he was going in there. Because, yeah, there's some inconsistencies. Where's he? Oh, yeah, getting logs. So maybe this will fix it. Who knows? Yeah, he's out of the lake. He's working on this little log cabin down here, which is just a way I'm using to store the logs that he's gathering, so they don't despawn. And then as soon as he finishes that log cabin, we're going to take it apart and use it for this project. I'm going to let him get those other ones down there. Yeah, it's... You can command him to finish building one of these blueprints. And it's great because he stays within the radius of that project, so you can kind of control where he's cutting trees down. And it's like a free log holder that's much bigger capacity than the other ones where you have to use a bunch of sticks and they only hold 6. Do you need the short logs now, or you can just stack the logs in rows? I need the short logs to do it the way I'm doing it. I mean, you could stack them. I could make it 3/4 high and stack them, but I was trying to have there be like a little bit of air between the slats. But I don't know if that's actually going to work out this way or not. Probably not with the quarter logs, because I guess a log is a quarter pole high, seems like. So maybe I'm wasting my time. I was just afraid he would go through the slat. Man, no, that's not true. It takes 3 logs to stack up to the height of a half log. Oh, what you got? Oh, you brought me a stick? Oh, it's food. What is it? Oh, it's guarana berries. Okay, let's eat it. I was making sure it wasn't like a leg or something. May need a half log. Yeah, I could do with a half log. But then I'd need to put 1 log on the ground and 1 log as a rail. And then there's a space for 1 log in between. The problem is he can vault a half log from a foundation. So to be unvaultable, for him not just vault over, we need it 3/4 high. Yeah. And the problem is that whenever we restart the game, he defaults to following me. So he tries very hard to get out to the houseboat in the lake. And that's where he does his dive. It would be fine if he could walk back out. I don't know why he can't. He does pop back up next winter, next time you restart. But it means we only get one season of productivity out of him, though. And then he slacks underwater for 3/4 of the year. We know he's just using it to take a break. We know. Yeah, my other place has half log walls around them. But I want that. I want a rail at the half height, but then I want a rail also at the 3/4 height. He's going up there to get my logs. Big jerk. All right, let's go sleep. Boop. It's dark. Oh, I didn't make it down to the mailbox today. I meant to. My lighter is waiting for me. This lighter. Someone did a little meme about that on the Reddit. Oh, look how nicely lit it is at night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a random vendor of $15 plasma lighters suddenly has 5,000% increase in sales due to some dumb game he never heard of. All right, let's go ahead and sleep before we get attacked. And save. Hibernating. He's down there chilling. If you look at my thumbnail. He's just kind of walking around. If you see him, he comes up to you and smiles. We've gone and visited him. Indeed. Someone's on here. Hopefully it's one of us. Please. One of us. I heard somebody. Alright, let's eat some fish. I like them head first. One of those top off. We gotta go fill that up. Let's just drink one of these for now. Taurine soda. Alright. We're gonna get this done. Not super exciting, but something I had to do. So we're doing it together. Yeah, so let's just go ahead. There's a little bit of space that way. I don't see a space between them that way, which is strange. Let's see what happens. Or he'll just come right over here and walk in. We'll see. If he's going to walk in from anywhere, well, we're just screwed then. Alright, that's what I wanted. That's properly placed. These ones are not properly placed. Why not? Yeah, that's just stacking. Do that. Which one's the full one? I don't even know anymore. Maybe a chunk missing? I can't go there anymore. What are you doing over there, man? What a dork. See, now I get red on that. These are my full ones. See, I want to do that and make it that many high, but have a little space in between them. Alright, now it does it. I don't know what changed. But we're going to work with that. All right. Let's chop all these up. If I can get that red line. Give me that. What a dork. We may have to reset him again. Get him down there. What are we doing? This can go. Oh, that can't go there. Oh. So I didn't do a log there. There we go. Alright, let's reset Kelvin again. Come here, you big dork. I think he probably went up the other side. And he can't pass through this way. So that's good. He can't go that way. But he can go that way. Them logs wasn't full. Stealth squat works for finding some of the marks. Come on, man. Finish this up. I would put him over here near this log. You're almost done. You almost did it. Build. Finish structure. You got it. Excellent. You never know from up here that we deforested down there. Oh. Okay, we're good. Excellent. All right. I don't think he can jump that. I can jump that, but I don't think he can. We'll find out. In our next episode. So, did Kelvin jump in the lake? Or did he stay high and dry? Urgh. Look at that. Expert cutting. Well, we'll find out. Summer is coming, folks. Summer is coming. I can carry more than 2 small logs, really. Got a new video title. Insert game here. In real life, watch me as I survive plane crash, fight cannibals, cut trees, and build my own blockhouse. Blockhead or blockhouse? You decide. We're nearly there. I mean, lots more will need to happen out here, of course. We need to make this into a whole little complex, but we're nearly there for getting the place put together. And there's actually lots of half logs down there in that building if Kelvin would ever get done. Yeah, she's wearing her 70s leather jumpsuit. Looking good. Look at her custom tailor job she did to fit the other leg in. It's like, don't look at my butt. She's very handy with, I was going to say scissors, but it looks more like she did it with a really bad knife. Is this damaged? Looks like it's not lined up right. It's not adjusting though. Less revealing than you thought. Oh, there it is. If you hold the hammer, you get a little hammer knock every time you put something down, or at least a lot of the time. Alright, if we're lucky, Kelvin is done down there, and then we'll just have all the logs we want for a while. I don't like that this is so high, but it's for a purpose. Aesthetically, it's kind of wrong. Oh yeah, no, the floorboard's not done yet. I'm just focusing on getting it to the point where he can't get over. This just needs 5 more planks. Look at this poor hillside. Some down there. I don't even know where he's at. Slacking again. Oh, there's some little reeds down here. Look at that. I thought it was only in that one lake. Kelvin has these amazing telekinetic powers to pick up logs from far away. Be funny in real life when people go missing. When you find them, they've built whole settlements to survive. There has to be some case of that, right? Where someone survived for a while. They probably didn't build a whole settlement like this. I mean, unfortunately, settlements are not this easy to build. Who was it? Was it you that posted the thing of that guy building the what was that lie? Posted the clip of the guy building a little small camping log house using existing trees. Oh, we're almost done. Let's just help him finish this. All right, this is done. All right, let's just clean up those last few logs. Pretty sure some at least started new settlements like that, but not common. I mean, some people do better than others, right? Yeah. There's 2 more logs down at the bottom. He's taking a little break. Nice. You make sure to stay here. So we're not quite done up there yet. Well, there's a few more down here. Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god. There's a lot of logs down there. I should probably just rig a zipline up the hill somehow. That would be smart. Is there a place I could send them? If I'd send them up to here, they'll probably just roll right back down, though. That's the thing. Lots of survival in Alaska at minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit videos on YouTube. Oh, man, I don't want to see people be cold, though. More likely to see hobbit-like structures when people need a quick but sturdy shelter. Yeah. This one was maybe like 4 by 4. And he found 5 trees that were positioned in such a way that he could jam logs between them. So the living trees were the existing posts. And then he cut logs just to the right shape. Just to the right shape to jam in between them. That was really nice. And then he went and got a bunch of moss, muddy moss, and jammed that in the cracks. Made a little bed and put some bows on it. Oh, you okay, buddy? Oh, hi. Feel better now? It was real cozy. So it was pretty small. And then when I had it all done, and he made some tea on the fire. You like the builds where they use sticks, mud, and leaves to make half underground shelters, like digging into the ground? Yeah. Yeah, if I had some land with a hill that faced south, I'd make earth shelter, they call it. Although some of those are pretty big. There's a company that's growing furniture. They grow trees in the chair frames. I haven't seen a company do that, but I've seen people do that with trees. Pretty cool to have nice little built-in things, and like this tribe that made a bridge over a river in the jungle with tree roots. Just got that one log there. And then I think we're done picking up logs. We'll just disassemble the cabin from here on. And we should be golden. Oh. These guys are chasing Kelvin. You leave my friend alone. Sorry, buddy. You're having a rough one. Oh, sorry. Are you hurting? I'm really sorry about that. Let me see if I can go get some help. Why is Kelvin running all the way down there, though? You hold tight. I'll get some help. There's music. Did he go to get the radio? I know there's a camp down there. I'm chasing him. Or somebody's chasing him. All right. Let's mind our own business. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Why don't you follow me? Jump attack them. Yep, that works too. We still got our one log down there. Alright, let's try this again. Does this count as a shelter? If I told you to stay here? Oh my god. There's all this extra pieces in here. Did a very wasteful job, man. Alright, anyway, you try to stay here again. I should maybe say stay hidden. Alright, let's go get that one log. I can't stand the idea of wasting it because of those guys. Get him working on another one? I could, but I don't want to denude this area anymore. We pretty much devastated it already. So, we'll see how far this goes. I'm going to start taking it apart. So you said I can take more than one of these? Or more than two? I don't think I can. It seems like just two. All right, this is the downside of the small pieces, is we got to hump them up the hill. I know I can take 4 of the split logs. That I know I can do. Benjamin! It's good, man. I'm sitting here playing video games with y'all. That's always a high point. I totally look forward to my streaming days. They are always a high point of my existence. So when I make it to these days, you know I'm doing good. Yeah, right now we're trying to make it so when this lake thaws, Kelvin doesn't jump in. He has a habit of doing that. I don't know if this is going to work. We're taking bets. To be safe, I'm betting that it's not going to work. But we'll see. But it's not the fanciest or the most exciting build, but it was, like I said, it was just a build I needed to do. So we're doing it together. And we've been chatting about all kinds of things along the way. Yeah. 2 rounds or 4 halves. I definitely knew about the 4 halves. Alright, so we have covered his most likely place to jump in. But we'll see. That is like the closest he can get to me on land when I'm over on the boat. So he tended to like get to me here and then run and then like fall in. So we'll see how he does. And then this will be part of a larger complex, a little cabin that serves the houseboat. We need to get some of those half rounds. Might as well get the ones he's got cut already. I wonder if we could speed things up by, not that. Won't speed it up that much because it takes me the time to get it, but, Whoop. Poop. And then you got to get up, and you got to put it away. Boop, boop. It seems a little silly to run up the hill with 2 quarter stumps, though. Can you take these, Kelvin? And if I do that, I'll drop them. But when we get to the halves, yeah, we can drag those up. What do we got? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a stick. Here, let's put this on 6. And then we'll go boop. Saves us a little time, right? Whoa, except if that happens. Crap. It's fun, though. Trying to be efficient. Yeah, and they got to be 2 rounds of the same size, too. Like, you can't carry a 1/4 and a 3/4. she's got a gift that she buried in the snow. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know where it is. Oh, but I'm not going to follow you to that boat right now. Appreciate it, though. Alright, yeah, then we can... It's such a nice house. It's a shame to take it apart. That's what we're going to do. Starting with this door, actually. Now this is the downside of having that down there. All the full logs, which there are many, will be able to send up on the zip line. Well, all these other pieces. Not the most efficient. That's the thing about this log building. It's hard not to think about how to min-max it. Oh, we still got those logs down there. Ah, you're following me now, huh? Stop staying down there. See if we can get him to stay right here. You can tell him to build a shelter. I wonder what that would look like. Would he build just like one of those little lean-to guys? Uh-oh, what's happening? What's happening? You get him, Virginia. He's scratching his head while plotting to get around. Exactly. I can't take the, can't take those. I can take that. Now we can take those. Cool. Man. Yeah, why can't I ride those with these, huh? Or stick these on. Build a bench and fire for him. He would like that. Oh. Got a distraction again. Oh, she's stealing my logs. Nope. Got that one halfway out. I think you got to do these in order. You can't just stack a bunch of them and then go across them. I don't think. I heard Virginia shooting at somebody. Everything all right, Virginia? This is where we need multiplayer. Multiplayer is the smartest companion NPC you can get. Can you carry these up the hill for me? Thanks. I know. She's giving me a hand. I took a whole arm instead. What a jerk. I always want more, you know? Always want more. Now this is super exciting content. Me carrying 2 half logs up the hill. Oh my god. Don't look at Virginia, guys. She is not eating some of that person. No. No, that's definitely not what she's doing. She'd never do that. Nope. At least we're not cutting down trees anymore. We'll get down to the whole logs there. And I haven't been keeping track enough to know if it's going to be spring when we sleep next. Probably getting pretty close. I think, though, as long as I don't go out to the houseboat, it should be fine, right? Alright, well, we're gonna have to sleep. If nothing else, we'll get a save point. They made the torches to save on the FPS. They don't really load in until you get pretty close. As usual with a monkey puzzle build, the forest becomes the plains. It doesn't take much, man. This is like pretty modest build so far. I mean, were you supposed to just build 1x1s in here? I mean, I guess we do have that whole little cabin there too. That we're taking apart. I wonder if I can drink straight from the falls. Or if I have to go down below. What's up, Nem? How are you? Nope. Oh, and it is spring. Okay, here's the test. Well, we got that save right there, if nothing else. This is what happened to Easter Island. Indeed. Look at my torn up hands from all the stuff I've been doing. I need a good moisturizer. Alright, where's Kelvin? He's still over here. Alright, so far so good. Alright, guess we gotta take these out first. Did you just get here, Nim? We're trying to build a safety rail for our toddler, Kelvin, so he won't fall in the lake. We're trying to make it high enough so he can't jump it, even though it's a little unattractive that way. You know what we're gonna do? Somewhere up here. Let's just rolled in. Welcome in. Let's put a shelter down so we can save a lot. And we can also tell him to stay at shelter. Just in case he ends up in the drink. Yeah, let's make him that bench and fire. Why not? Right here. He likes to hang out at those. It's a pretty wonky bench. Boop. And then, yeah, we'll make a fire in front of that. Pookie! You've been here the whole time. I had to step away a few times now. Well, welcome. Let me see. Send this one up, right? Bunch of these. Oh, ouch. Did I not reach that? You tend to slide down these, apparently. Okay, can't do this one yet. Do those. Can I do this one? Yes. You had nothing to add to the icky food combo. That wasn't your favorite part? She's sitting in it. She's like, why are you taking it apart? It was a nice house. It's hard to do because I keep sliding on it. Alright, let's bring those up. Starting to get down to the good bits. Oh god. Why these guys? Father Jimbo must be watching. The babies always come for him. Slippery when wet. Oh, you're a little late there, girl. That's all right. That, and then one of these. There you go. Make a nice little fire in front of that. Light it up. Rocks around it, make it permanent. Kelvin will be here any second now. He likes fires. Dead babies detract from the ambience a little bit, just a little. We need some firewood. Put that away. Might start a forest fire. All right, now he's got a nice spot. Where is he at? He's all the way down here. What you doing, buddy? Saying your goodbyes to those nice trees. Congratulations, it's a mutant. We've got septuplets. Let me fill all these in. Okay, there's the missing one. Save. No progress shall be lost. At least not much. I don't know what's happening with these yet. Let's just take this off. Hopefully he doesn't walk right around there into the water. I mean, he could. He could. But maybe we're lucky. Yeah, this is a lot like raising a toddler, man. You gotta prepare for the worst. But I am definitely not the only one who has this problem with him. Oh, sorry, Virginia. You okay? She's all, She answered me. She's sentient. She's also knocking my logs around. That's all the half ones, so that's a few trips up. Hey. Still can't take that one. Can't take that one. Who can we take? Can we take these out? We're taking these out. I'm sure if we took an axe to it, it'll all come apart. Damaged, you think? All the way up there? Maybe. The game really has its weirdnesses about the order of things. It's funny we could take this apart, but not this apart now. The difference, I guess, is those ones. Can we stand here and take this? Yes. All right. I think those had to go. No, that still can't come. How about this? We get our persuader out. That works. Whenever I've done construction or something with somebody, they always have this tool called the persuader. Once you get into a jam and things won't work, you just make it work. Now we got to take these stacks apart. If I can get back up there. Come on. All right. I think we've got it rolling now. Got this. Except I gotta figure out how to get that. Hey. Alrighty. Kevin's like, "Why are you doing all my nice work?" These are all the half ones. All right, we've got quarters, halves, 3/4. Funny wood, though. I would have done it up here if I didn't want the to hide the devastation. All right, Kelvin's not in the drink yet. Maybe this was the thing. It'll also protect this area in the winter from the hostiles that come over the lake from this direction, anyway. And then we can put our palisade back over here. We'll do a palisade right here, like we had before. We originally had a build here, and I accidentally overrode it. Whoops. Alright, we're going to save the proper logs for that. Hello. Let's go get the last of those little short pieces, so I don't turn these nice long pieces into short pieces. All I mean, I guess I might as well build that deck all the way out to here, huh? We'll just live at large. My FPS is still fine. Because that part down there, that rock part, was pretty wonky before. The whole thing, like, the collision did not match up with the visual. So yeah, why not? It's only devastating if it doesn't work. Alright, they got any more shorties? Where's the other shorty? No more shorties? I think that's a halfie. Kelvin, he won't take the short pieces. He's chilling right now. We'll get him up to the campfire soon enough. Let's do that. Alright, we gotta chop these down to size. It's hard to grab these little pieces. I'm curious, if I stack them now, could we put the rails in? No, you can't. Yeah, you got to do it in order. Order really matters in this one. Alright, let's go get some more of the shorties. I'm wondering there and here if he's gonna do this. Do I have to build this one up one high? What you gonna do, Kelvin? What you gonna do? Alright, let's grab... I think these are 3/4. Doing good, man. This is all for you, by the way. You get a whole stream dedicated to you. Keeping you safe. And something else will happen down there. I think, although we might need to not put this together yet in this corner. Alright, well, let's go do this side. Yeah, to be safe. Might as well. Just that one. Just that one. And then these. Oops. All right, well, that's pretty much it. What's going to happen over here? Do we want it to be a lower level, or are we going to build it up? I guess we might as well build it up, huh? This is kind of a byway here, and I did all this, and of course he could just walk right there. Wasn't the spot where he did it before, though. I mean, last time that's where I put the house. So this could just be the foundation for the house. It'd be cool to be able to put some sort of door here. But it'd have to be something only I can use, not them. Well, I'm assuming we've got them blocked now. We could save and test it. But let's get him up here at least. Now it's just what we turn this into. Alright, we'll start with telling him to stay at shelter. No, not follow me. You're all bloody, mate. There's this thing. Come here, come here. Stay at shelter. Which he will interpret as this thing. For the most part. But let's grab a save. Right there. And should we see if this is good enough? I guess we can test it and we can reload. If we have him where he's in follow mode. Alright, we're going to put it to work. And then I'm going to go out there. But I'm going to go this way so he doesn't just path after me. And let's see what he does. If he just jumps right in. Oh, I got plants grown. What's he doing? You know what we got? We've got binoculars. Where'd he go? It says he is right there. Which if he's there and he's stuck, he can't go any further. That's fine. I don't see him though. Oh, there he is. What you doing, buddy? Are you stuck? See, that's where he would jump into the lake. So far, so good. If I walk around a bit. What's he gonna do? Hi, buddy. Now he's just stuck in that corner, which is fine. That's all good. I'm curious if I can take it down one level and he'll stay there, or if he needs it that high. Yeah, he's just stuck in that corner. What if we go over here? What does he do? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, he went all the way down. Him and Virginia went all the way down there and crossed over and is now coming up here. Okay. So he didn't try to go down to that lower part of the lake. He came here. Hello. And they both came. Hi, buddies. Now what happens if I go back from here? 'Cause I'm not going to build a railing on this side as well. We're not going to rail the whole lake. What do you do if I cross here? So far, Virginia's been smart enough not to walk into the lake. Binoculars are interesting. You get this low quality LOD. It doesn't like sharpen up for you. He just stays there. So far, so good. I think this is working out, guys. And then if I go back over here. What's he gonna do? Looks like he's running all the way back down. Yeah, he's running down. Cross over here. There he is. He's only a jacket right now. Don't look too hard. But that's their crossing point right there, because they can't swim. Alright, so far so good. That's a success. I probably shouldn't mess with what works already, but I'm just curious if we took this top layer off. If he would jump over that, or is this enough to make sense to him? Let's find out. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I just don't like the look of it that tall. It messes up the view of the houseboat. So let's see if we really need it. I don't mind the one sticking up. That doesn't look bad. All right, let's save here. In fact, is it time enough to sleep? Yeah, let's sleep. Oh, we got bad guys. Oh, God. Get him, Virginia. Oh, Kelvin's down. Feels like I got the slugs in here. Don't do as well as the buckshot. Oop, I got a load. Crap. Alright, we don't want Kelvin to take a second hit. I think that didn't even hit him. There we go. You okay, buddy? I haven't even done any looting. I've been so focused on Kelvin. Thank you for the help, Virginia. She's standing in the water. That's not a sheer drop, though, so I'm hoping that isn't the place to go in. Alright, let's get the save. Drink some water. Now that things are thawed again. This is my drinking spot. Or one of them. This is where I launch my boat. And we need some food. We got fish on the boat. Well, this will be our chance to test it. Alright, we just got that save. So we're good. I saved, right? I'm sure I did. But now I'm going to be paranoid. Do it again. Alright, let's see if he jumps the too high rail. Let's go with a fish or two. See his dot on the mini map. Now he stands in the corner. I think we're good with the too high. He's not trying to jump over it. It seems like he knows better. Oh, there was a little bit of a climb there. But he didn't jump it. I wonder if that's that little bit where the terrain's weird. Virginia can't get up that. We're gonna need them. Oh, there she goes. No, he just stops at the corner. I think we might have a working system here. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. Okay, I saw some blue dots in the lake, but because he's walking over the top of it. That's why. Oh, boom. And there he goes. Straight in. Right there. So it does need to be 3 high. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You guys saw it. He went right in. Go say hi to him. Where's he at? Where you at, buddy? I saw you go in. Uh-oh. I'm not stuck, am I? We're gonna reload anyway. We've saved. Oh no. Okay, I'm not stuck. Can I pull this out here? No. Alright, here's the bottom. He's right over here somewhere. He jumped right in. So spacebar doesn't make you swim up. Here he is. What you doing, man? Why'd you come down here? Wonder if I can walk him out. That was a pretty dumb move, you know. How about coming over here? You stuck? I wonder if there's some collision along the cliff there where you can't just walk past it this way. Because he kind of follows me around, but then he's kind of stuck there. Well, anyway. Let's reload and put those back. Yes. We got the footage of him just hopping over. Straight in. So yeah, we just need to put that third rail back. All right, buddy. You stay at shelter. See you next spring. Well, we would see him in the winter. It takes the ice for him to be able to pop back up again. I can't cross over to the boat at the moment to get the fish, so I could recook these other fish. That's fine. I'll leave the part I was building out there, but let's go get the some more logs down here to get a rail. Hopefully he doesn't hop over. He was just hopping over to get to me. Big dummy. Ooh, you know, all the ones I had on the ground I lost, unfortunately, just now. It was mainly the half roof pieces. Yeah, I should have thought about that before I did the experiment. Any loose logs, you lose. So we lost a part of a roof's worth. Not the end of the world. It was only 4 panels. Which at most was 10 logs. But yeah, I have to remember that anytime I plan to reload, is anything on the ground is going to get lost. One of these days I'll have an admin console where I can just, if I lose 10 logs, I'll just give myself 10 logs. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I really mind about that is just the trees gone that they came from. But that was my dumb fault. I forgot about that part. But most of the logs were tied up in the log cabin, so that was the advantage of that. Where you going, buddy? Oh, you're getting a drink of water. Okay. Yeah, he jumped over right here. Are you sitting there washing your butt? Okay. That's fine. Just don't go any further. Yep, so we need this, even though it's not the most attractive. At least in this higher spot you can see to the houseboat. And we'll just have to build up even higher here. So we'll have a view. You're scaring me, Kelvin. Just think of it as his playpen. Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was an admin command just to call your companions back. I'm curious if there is. Alright. But yeah, I'd have to figure out how to unlock the console and all of that. But the good news is it seemed to be working when we had it 3 high. So I'll still call that a success. All right. Well, we'll do something with the rest of these logs down here. And then we'll call that a stream, guys. Again, not the most exciting, but, you know, just doing what we got to do here. Taking care of Kelvin. Seeing what we got to do to... this is a pretty common issue. So this could be helpful to somebody if this works. Because a lot of people... This is the #1 favorite spot for people to build. And a lot of people have this problem of losing Kelvin to the lake. So, yeah. So this might help. that one back. Yeah, but over time we're gonna turn this into a cabin right here that hopefully they'll like to hang out in, and then we'll put a palisade here to help keep it safe. And then yeah, when I'm over in the houseboat, they'll have a place over here. And then this will also be a place where Kelvin can gather stuff. Help me with sticks and stuff, sticks and stones. Where did he go now? Okay, you're in the bush. He's really getting into his blueberries. That is fine. Can we do this? Yeah. I'll probably raise this up. But like I said before, this does solve another problem where this area is, if you fence it off right there, this area is mostly safe because they can't come from the lake. But in the winter, of course they can. So this gives us a defensive wall in the winter over here. I think I'll just make this a whole level higher. Right here, and we'll ramp up to it. And then I'll give it a better view. Did I only pick up one? I guess I did. Oh, it stayed here? Okay. Yeah, starting out, we did build here before, but it's starting out a little smarter now. And we got a houseboat. But we have returned to our original build site. And we let some sun in down here, you know. Help the undergrowth grow a little bit better. Not get all crowded out by the trees. She agrees. Kept the facade of a forest up here. So last time we cut it all the way back. That was not the most attractive. You know what? Before I fill that in, I'm going to figure out what's happening with it. So we'll just fill this in. Oh yeah, we're going to have a big deck that comes to meet all the way over here, or as best we can. Cover up all the wonky stone part. Guess I'll bring these up. You know what we'll do. Make my trip a little bit more efficient. So split that one, and then we can carry all that. Alright, and a few more logs, and we are done. That's a lot of trees for this little bit up here. If this was a server and we had config files, I would definitely turn up the resources. Well, just the wood at least. Like maybe double the amount of logs you get per tree. Just so, you know, a little thing like this doesn't have to clear a whole hillside. Doesn't seem like it should have to. But I don't know how realistic it is when the trees fall. If this really is how many logs you would get out of them or not. I am not sure. All right. That is that. It's so sunny here now. Well, it helps us keep an eye on for invasions coming up the hill because there's a camp right there. Which is probably still too far to get that radio up here. Cool if we could though. All right, let's see. Let's put this together, maybe. I wish you could just intersect with the terrain. It would be nice to be able to embed this deck straight into here. That's pretty close. I had really good luck with the doggo for the stream. Managed to do it. Without him hassling. So that's a win as well. It's our last one. It would be nice if they let you replant trees. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, it's not going to let us fill in here. So we'll have to figure out how that works. I guess we have to raise it up one. And match it up over there. Let's grab these. And now this can come over here. Yeah, so it'll just all be this high here, which is good. We want to get up as high as we can to see our boat again. So that's our last log. Put that right there. Yeah, and we'll fill in here. And then for the house, we'll go even higher. And we'll see what happens over here. I like the textures of this. Maybe make it a bi-level. Yeah, it's going to have a lot of different levels. We'll let the terrain kind of inform that. Indeed, but that's what we got for today, folks. We got a Kelvin playpen. What do you got? Oh, you brought me a stone? Thanks. I will cherish it forever. Keep it in my pocket. Oh, drop it on the ground, apparently. All right, we'll hold it. We'll hold it. Because Virginia gave it to us. Yeah, so this is what we got done. It's a Kelvin safety third rail and also the beginning of the complex here. We're still going to build up on the mountain up there where we found that spot. It's pretty much straight up that way. Yeah, this will be higher and then maybe we'll go even like one more level higher here unless, you know, I got to keep the ferns. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Although they're probably going to get devastated by just logs and stuff. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, either tomorrow or Saturday, we'll check out Diablo 4 and see how that is. We'll see if it's any good. And if, more importantly, we'll see if you guys enjoy watching me play that. because we have a playtest this weekend and a playtest next weekend. So, and then it doesn't release until June 2nd for at least for the edition of the game I bought. So it'll just be these 2 weekends that we'll be playing Diablo 4, and then we'll be playing other stuff. We still got to finish Hogwarts. March 28th, The Last of Us comes out, Part 1, and so we'll be playing that on PC. That's a world event for sure. Even though the game's been out 10 years, it's never been on PC. So for me, it hasn't existed yet. Even though I have watched my friend Serious Creeper do a playthrough of it, and I did watch the HBO series. So I do know the ending, but I haven't played the game, and I think that's going to be worthwhile. And then we're also going to check out some of Meet Your Maker. Indeed. And there'll be lots of other games too coming along. At the end of April, we'll have another Star Wars Jedi game. But Meet Your Maker could be a good building game. I'm going to keep doing building projects in here, so we'll keep coming back to this. And then if another good building game comes along, Building Survival, we'll definitely be checking that out. You know we will. Anyway, y'all, thank you very much for hanging out with me today for the last 4 hours as we made this Kelvin safe. So I'm glad we were able to do it, and it was fun seeing if we did take it one lower, if he would just hop over, and he did. That would make a nice clip. For sure. So we might have to go back and clip that. In fact, all of you could, if you want to, you could go back that little bit and make a little clip of it. Put it in the Discord or something. All right. Yeah, I predicted it. I predicted it would have to be 3 high, and it turned out to be true. But yeah, we have a nice little complex going on here. Frame rate still holding up. So yeah, for now, either until tomorrow or Saturday, thank you for watching until the end of this one. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.